Another day and another example of the mainstream media being biased, being complacent, being lazy, and being completely out of touch with reality. Sky News are in Ukraine, and the ex-president of Ukraine is also out and about in Kiev trying to protect his city. Now, Poroshenko was approached by Sky News to ask him, of course, not just as a citizen, but also as a former politician, to see what his view is on the support from Ukraine's allies, specifically the UK government. Now, you would think that Sky News reporters would go and ask this very simple question. How do you think things are going? Do you think, and how do you think the response has been from your allies, including the British government? Simple. But no. Sky News don't do that. Sky News, they try their best to manipulate, try their best to shift the narrative towards what they want it to be. So they start by saying, well, there's a lot of Russian money involved in London, and we're going to imply that it's all linked to the UK government and parties and decision making. So would you agree because of that the UK government are not doing enough and we should do more? And that's the disgusting part. Watch this, and I want to see if you can notice what I saw.
Is doing because we've got a lot of Russian money in Britain. Got a lot of Russian money in Britain. Got a lot of Russian money in Britain.
I think
are
that
they doing
was
enough?
absolutely great, and I have a very positive experience for communication with Prime Minister Boris Johnson in his.
Firstly, Poroshenko, absolutely well done. He knows how to deal with media, and he completely ignored that. So she initially said, "Well, it's a lot of Russian money, right? And essentially, we're not doing enough. Should we do more?" Why do you have to always attack your own country? Why do you always have to undermine your own nation? It's not supposed. This is not really a holding the power to account, scrutinizing the government. That's not what it is. This is just gotcha journalism, but it's basically using someone else as a shield to get someone else like Poroshenko to say what you want them to say, so that we could attack the UK as a country. That's what it is. Nothing to do with government, nothing to do with parties. This is the agenda of Sky News. And it's not just Sky News. It's the bias that we get from mainstream media is so subtle, a lot of times they don't even notice it. I saw this earlier on BBC News, the website. Look at these two headlines. There is a very, very obvious difference. On the left, says, refugees are held up by UK Home Office bureaucracy, - Labour. So that, the headline out of context, already confirms that the refugees are definitely being held up by UK Home Office. But subtle part of it is that according to the Labour Party. They don't say that, that's it, - Labour. On the right hand side, government minister claims that some Calais refugees are not from Ukraine. So on the right hand side, they clarify that the minister is claiming. On the left hand side, which is the same thing as the Labour Party claiming, they do it very subtly. They don't say claim, they just say it is what it is. Refugees are being held up by bureaucracy - Labour. You think we don't notice? I notice it at least, and I'm going to expose it every single time I see it. We're not stupid, we're not kids. But this is the thing. Firstly, also in terms of both stories, both actually true. so whether someone claims it or not, they are factually true. A lot of refugees are not from Ukraine. Same thing that happened in Afghanistan. After the fall of Afghanistan, when I warned everybody that a lot of people are going to come from North Africa and the Middle East by claiming that, oh, I'm from Afghanistan, even though they're not, because they know that they could take advantage of that. Same issue that we're now facing. Anybody from that side would say, oh yeah, by the way, I'm from Ukraine. Oh no, I'm from Ukraine. Not everybody is from Ukraine. And it's the same issue with the other one. Of course, it's true, but it's about being balanced and impartial. BBC, read your royal charter one more time in case you want a reminder. But it's fine. We are here to expose them. Why? Because we are the media.